It has been a busy, busy, busy day, and I'm so glad that it's over.
Here comes the sun, doo doo doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Okay, so I'm going to start out with the questions. I'm going to try to make this a short video this week because I don't feel like boring you guys too much. So Caroline, I just want to say that your kitties are adorable. Oh, it was so cute. I loved how your kitty came when he was called. That's so cute. And her question was, how well can you multitask? I am crap at multitasking. Sometimes I even have trouble like just listening to music and doing stuff. That's how bad I am. So I used to be able to multitask before I got sick, but my brain does not function that well anymore, so I can't multitask. Colleen, I just wanted to say I hope you feel better soon. I know things aren't going so well for you. And I just wanted to say that I completely agree that it is definitely one of the best feelings in the world when you find a song that like fits your mood exactly and you're like, yes! Oh, so awesome! And then you're just like, repeat. I can totally relate to that. Yep, that's awesome. And I thought, oh my god, I cracked up so bad when your cat was drinking out of your cereal. That was great. Oh my god, so funny. And her question was, is your family supportive? My parents, yes, they are very much supportive. Sometimes it's hard for my brother, I guess, because when I first got sick, he was like, Rachel needs to get better because, no, I don't know how we put it, because I remember just being really angry, like, I'm tired of you being sick. I'm like, you don't think that I'm not tired of me being sick? Like, come on now. So, um, but there's reasons for that, but we won't talk about that now. As for my, like, extended family, most of them, yes, are very, like, supportive and understanding. Sometimes, I've only ran into this a few times. Like, my grandma on my dad's side has fibromyalgia, so she is, like, one of the most understanding people in the entire world because she gets it. She's like, I know what you're going through, and I know what's like, happening. But my grandpa is just, sometimes, he doesn't get it. He just doesn't get it because my grandma even says that he asks her why she can't do stuff, and he's like, why can't you do this? Why can't you do that? And she's like, because I'm sick. And he's like, he just doesn't get it. Because one time he said to me, he's like, why aren't you just out there, like, playing with the other kids? Like, why aren't you going and running around? I'm like, because I can't run. And he's like, yes, you can. I'm like, no, I can't. I'll, like, just, it won't be pretty if I run. So, most of the time, it's a yes. But sometimes it's not. And then I get upset. Olivia, I already had heard about this before you made your video, but I'm so happy for you that you're going on vacation. That's great. I'm really happy for you, and I hope that everything goes well. Definitely tell us about how the cruise was, so we know. I've never been on a cruise either, so I have no idea. And you were asking a little bit about flying advice, like if we've flown with pots. Man, it is late. I'm tired. It's not late, but I'm just tired. Um, I just recently flew with pots. And my experience with it was that I had to have a window seat, otherwise I got motion sick because I guess my brain didn't like that it couldn't see what was going on outside, like how we were moving. So when I was in the aisle seat, I freaked out and like I was like, nope, I gotta have a window seat. So that's my advice, but everybody's different, so I don't really know. But if you do go on a plane, make sure to take like whatever medication is necessary. Like I took anti-nausea and anti-anxiety medication before I got on the plane. And her official question was she wanted to know the first 5 websites we go to when we go online. Okay, so I go to Facebook, YouTube, Daily Booth, and Tumblr, and then, I don't know, I'm just going to say this even though it might not technically count. I have an application for Twitter, which means that like it's not on the browser. It's like a separate application that gets my tweets and stuff. So I guess Twitter counts too. But those are my top 5. And I guess I check my email on Yahoo sometimes, but I don't ever check my email. So, and Jenny, I thought, um, your dance classes sound fun. I wish I was um, coordinated enough. People always tell me I should be a ballerina because of how tall and other reasons, but I'm like, have you ever seen me walk? No, it's not happening. Um, and her question was, what is your favorite subject or class right now? My favorite subject, if we're talking like basic, like math, English, science, social studies, I don't know, I really don't like any of those. I really enjoy my graphics class and orchestra, I guess. Only when our teacher's being nice, which today he was. So that's good. Um, so yeah, I would have to say graphics and orchestra. I mean, I'm good at math. I don't like it. Anyways, okay. Moving on to my question. I don't know if this might be kind of a weird question, but my question is, what's something you dislike that everybody else seems to love? For me, and like you guys can yell and scream all you want, but I really do not like tea. Like so many people are just crazy about tea. They're like, I have tea every day. I make it all the time, and I'm like, bleh, 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 bleh. It's gross. Well, at least I think it is. So I don't drink tea. The only kind that is okay is the Arnold Palmer stuff that's like 50% lemonade and 50% tea. I'm like, that's okay. But other than that, I don't like tea, and everybody's crazy about it. I'm like, ugh, gross, no, yuck. So that's my question. Okay, my week. Friday, I tried to go to school, but I ended up coming home during 5th hour, which is like 11:30. Um, because I wasn't feeling well. I had woke up that morning with like a cold, like my throat was sore and my nose was really stuffy, and I thought I could just like power through it because I just want to go to school and like get things done. But then after my gym class, which is 4th hour, I had a wave of nausea. Like I legitimately thought I was going to throw up. Luckily I didn't, so that was good. And then it passed, and I'm like, okay, I feel fine now. I'll just go to my next class. And then it happened again, and I'm like, okay, time for me to go home now. So I went home. Um, but the exciting thing that happened that day was I ordered my homecoming dress, I don't know, like a week ago or so, and it came in. See? This is my dress. I like it. It's pretty. It has pockets. It's nice. I like it. So I went and picked that up with my dad. It was fun. It was fun. So that was a happy thing for me. Um, Saturday, I really didn't do anything because I was recovering from the cold. Yeah. So that's about it for Saturday. Sunday, I don't know if you noticed, but I got my hair cut. I got 3 inches off. And, I mean, I don't mind the haircut. It's just, I miss my long hair. I mean, I know it's still technically long, but I just like my hair really long. And it's gone now. But I had to because the ends were so disgusting. Anyways, okay, so Monday, I was awake until 4 in the morning, that, like, Sunday to Monday night. So I'm like, I'm not going to school. So I didn't go to school all day. I got up at 8, told my mom that I wasn't going to school. I didn't stay up on purpose, if that's what you're, like, thinking. I was having stomach issues, and then I don't know if this happens to you guys, but, like, I don't know if you guys have discomfort in your urinary tract, but it happens to me a lot, especially around my period. I don't have my period right now, but it just happens a lot around my period, and it was really bad that night, and I couldn't sleep because of it. So that's why. I wasn't just, like, up till 4. I actually had a legitimate reason. So I didn't go to school that day. I woke up at 8, told my mom I wasn't going to school, and then slept till 1:45. Tuesday was a really good day. It was just a fun day, and lots of fun stuff happened, I guess. Oh, and you know what I did Tuesday? I jogged. I was so proud of myself. In gym class, our activity was, well, for part of the class, the slower part of the class, the activity was to go out, we were supposed to go out on the track and run, or jog the straights and walk the curves. Now I didn't jog the straights all the time because that's like a lot. So, but I did jog and I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes. I mean, I'm not really a running person, but I was just proud that I could do it. So I did it. And I was like, yay. So that was my good thing. That was my accomplishment. And then yesterday wasn't so good. I just didn't have a good day. It just wasn't fun. Today was a busy day. I got to sleep in, which I guess was kind of good. But that's because I had a psychiatry appointment at 9:30. We didn't get there till 9:40. Filled out like 20 minutes worth of paperwork. And then it was an appointment for both me and my brother, like one right after the other. And they were like a half hour each. There was so much paperwork, you guys. It was ridiculous. Like, they were asking about my mom's pregnancy with me. I'm like, what? But anyways, it was ridiculous. It was so much paperwork. And then I went back to, I didn't get to school till like 12:30 because my mom took me and my brother out to eat. And then when I got to school, we were practicing for our orchestra concert, which was tonight, which I just got back from. And they were practicing from like 11 till 2:45. That's a long time. It was like 3 hours because they took a break for lunch. And I got there at 12:30 and then I practiced with them. And it was just a lot of practicing and I was like, I don't want to play anymore. So then I came home for a little bit and I had to get ready and then I went at 4. I left the house at 4, blah, 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 I can't think. It was 4:20 when I left the house. Concert started at 5. We were being live broadcast. There's only like 10 people in the actual audience, and I had no idea where we were being broadcast to. I knew we were being broadcast somewhere, and I'm like, okay, I really don't know what's going on. So we played, and things went pretty smoothly, and we played my favorite song twice, so I was really happy about that. And then afterwards, like when it was all done, the lady who's the secretary for our superintendent, for those of you who don't know what a superintendent is, it's like basically the head person of all the schools, and like usually it's like all of the city. So they're pretty important people, and the superintendent secretary came out and she's like, you guys were just on camera for the superintendent's like convention in Madison, which is the capital. So we were being broadcast to the capital to like all of the superintendents of Wisconsin. I'm just sitting there like, you're kidding me, right? Oh my god, it was crazy. So then I came home, I ate, and now I'm making this video. I'm so glad tomorrow's Friday. And then Saturday is homecoming. Okay, this video is already longer than I wanted it to be. Before I go, I just had a few things to mention. The first was that 9/11 was the 10-year anniversary. It was on Sunday. I know a few people talked about it. I just wanted to say, I don't know if any one of our viewers were affected by the... I don't know if any of our viewers lost somebody or knew somebody that were killed in the attacks, but I just wanted to say that I'm so very sorry for everyone who lost someone, and you guys were in my thoughts. And I watched Inside 9/11 Zero Hour on National Geographic, and then I watched United 93 the next day. So, you guys are in my thoughts. And then I also, nobody's mentioned this yet, but this week is Invisible Illness Awareness Week. And I'm not wearing it right now because I didn't wear it to the concert, but I've been wearing my ribbon all week. Yay! So, I hope you guys are spreading awareness and whatnot. And I guess I'm gonna go. This is already too long. I talk too much, you guys. I'm sorry. I probably bore you all to death. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna go now. I love you all a lot, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.